hear this music right at the same time it's being made. It's gonna go into that microphone that's set up on the lamp volume. And then people will be able to get on YouTube and they'll be able to listen to the show wherever they are. Isn't that awesome? I think Alex figured out how to do that. I think he was the person who set it up. That is super cool.
It's kind of bright. But it looks like blackness if you don't have all this light.
What are you live? We can up a little bit like what are you doing?
Yeah, we're live.
There's a clarinet, it's just set
That's
on
the
the
way
table
just like
with the light shining on it. I think someone's gonna play it. One person can play the cello, another person can play the tenor. So if you watch hymns after the show, you can play it. Alex had the tenor.
Feel free to keep talking. This is just the introduction. This is the background, where someone's just playing the piano while people are mingling.
How can we mingle?
the screen here, you can see what's going live to people. And it says, Captain Shine, the time capsule will begin shortly. Hello. Just watch that microphone there. That one, we learned the correct translation of it is the thrill box. It was, we had translated it first as the shivering forest and then the shivering cabinet. But apparently the thrill box is the correct translation. Exciting.
Translated from what language?
French. We've got one more waltz before the band hopefully comes downstairs and for those of you listening at home, I'm gonna go get the band, and hopefully they'll come down. Yeah. They're coming! They're coming! Really? There's 2 people watching right now. So.
I don't know. I haven't thought about that yet. What do you think?
Alex said that music's down for you, but I don't know if it
We were thinking maybe you'd sit like right here on this
I'd sit there.
chair.
I need to be playing guitar though, right?
Probably. I love the shirt, man.
Thank you. Alex's shirt. Yes.
I'm singing.
Okay.
Ben, do you think you might just be near just so you're near the mic?
Okay.
You know, front and center.
Oh yeah.
Nice costume.
Yeah. It's Annie's guitar. Thank you, Annie, if you're in Brazil listening, watching. Magic. So, wow. So cool to see people. Wow. Yay. That's awesome. So, do we need to all like make sure we're in tune with each other?
Yeah.
Sounds good. That's awesome. Okay. Good try. So it's been a long time. It's so awesome. Alex, asked me like a month ago to like what did I think about playing these songs, bringing back some of these old songs, and I was like, wow, yeah, maybe, and then we started playing together, and I was just blown away by how it sounds with all these awesome musicians playing. Yeah, I'm really psyched to try bringing some of these songs back. Originally, I wrote a lot of this stuff around the time of the Iraq War, actually in 2003, and just was like feeling a lot of alienation. So some of the songs are about that, feeling just the terribleness and shock of that time. And others are like love songs, and some are like about life being awesome, and there's one about the Hulk, the Incredible Hulk. But you have to wait till the end for that. So yeah. So this one's just kind of it's called Amputee of Crime. I don't know what to say about it. I don't really have a big spiel about it. I think I'm just gonna play it and let it speak for itself. All right. We ready? Okay. Longs for something beyond space and time, a love that always shines. Don't know what to say, it seems alright, just lying here side by side. I don't wanna be part of this world, at least not the part that's this girl. She says, but I think she's wonderful. Oops. Why can't we see through walls, and why do our bones do us fine? There's no answer, but I feel alright, an amputee of crime. I don't wanna be part of this world, at least not the part that's this girl. She says, but I think she's wonderful. She's asleep, I feel her fall and rise, the breathing rhythm of life. I feel as mournful as the ocean sky, but everything is alive. I don't wanna be part of this world, at least not the part that's this girl. She says, but I think she's wonderful. Thank you. It's the most depressing song. Dan, wow, yes, sick. I can't believe it. Yes, so many like awesome people showing up. So great. It's like, wow. Thank you for coming out, everybody. Yeah, this one, Preemptive Strike, you know, it was based on the Iraq War and this, and you know, when George W. Bush said we're just gonna have a preemptive strike on Iraq. And it's kind of like a weird song because it veers back and forth between being kind of like funny and being kind of like just disturbed, and but yeah, it was sort of a way to try to make sense of that, you know, with humor and imagination, and just kind of like name all the things I could name about what felt kind of out of whack in the world at that time. So are we cool with starting into this? All right. Chemical X and outer space, people dropping dead from too much haste. I'm lost. How about you? Jellyfish jeans and tomato paste, children and adults taking each other's place. I'm lost. How about you? Soon run by remote control. How'd NPR get chock full of generals? I'm lost. How about you? You could clone the whole cast of The Love Boat and make another 10 million episodes. I'm lost. How about you? Feds in your email, bugging your phone. 6 billion people, 7 billion people, and you still feel alone. I'm lost. How about you? Watching people blow up in real time. So much information, but don't speak your mind. I'm lost. How about you? There's a preemptive strike on my soul. A preemptive strike. Oh, please God, no, just leave me be. Movies that are real while reality's fake. Mystery, illness, and phantom pain. I'm lost. How about you? They say of universes there are plenty more, but wondering is what they're all good for. I'm lost. How about you? Dirty bombs are bad, but mini nukes are okay. People aren't people unless they're our way. I'm lost. How about you? War is peace and love is hate. The best way to save is to annihilate. I'm lost. How about you? There's a preemptive strike on my soul. A preemptive strike. Oh, please God, no. Just leave me. Just leave me. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Thanks. All right, those were kind of the most disturbing songs up front.
Glad we got him out of the way.
I didn't know how to set up, the whole arrangement. Like, where do you put the sad ones? Okay. So this is called You Have a Lamp. I was dating somebody who had this really cool lamp. And it was like really inspiring to me. It really did make me happy. And I just wanted to express that. That's about it. Hey. Oh, yeah. And anybody who catches on to the chorus, feel free to join in. Especially the la's. It's really fun to have a big room full of la's. I want to hear you on the la's. Anything. Do you want to come?
Isn't this also a tribute to Walt Whitman?
This is not. This one is not.
No.
Is it? You Have a Lamp?
It's coming out.
Well, there's another one that is.
Yes, I'm just remembering.
Okay.
Do you want to count me?
All right. 1, 2, 3. I came up with a tune, but I've got nothing to sing to it. I am fresh out la 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 la, like that. Everything's scattered now. Stars drop out of a broken spout, but you are not somebody. You are you, and you know what, that's pretty damn neat. 'Cause you have a land that I want to sing about. You have a land that I want to sing about. Like this, la 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 la, like that. Oh, I'd like to be the man in whose mind there's the biggest Neverland. I'd like to be the star in a play that takes me away from who I are. But you have a land that I want to sing about. You have a land that I want to sing about. Like this, la 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 la, like that. This is to say I've got a bust out of me. I need to find a way just to bust out of me. For I have not the excuse to stay here shut in my blue-walled room. Could it be everything's ours when we stop defending those images in jars? 'Cause you have a land that I want to sing about. You have a land that I want to sing about. Like this, la 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 la, like that. Like this, la 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 la, like that. Thank you. Thanks. What's that? Yeah, it was true, but I mean, it was like, you know, symbolically, she had like a light, and it was beautiful. And, you know, but there was a literal lamp. Yeah, it was like really beautiful. It's like a bottle, I think, made out of like a wine bottle or something. All right, this is one I wrote a little later in like 2008, and I don't know. It's like about my mom. It's actually like she died very suddenly and unexpectedly, and this was sort of my reflection on remembering her and, you know, how to be in the world with that reality. There's a lot about Cape Cod in this song, and that's about it. Okay. You ready? Alright. Sorry about this. something wrong? Does anybody look at you?
Sounds great.
Yeah, there's something off. All right, I think I got it. Thanks. Oh, it's like it keeps. Whew, I'm gonna start it again. All right. Sorry about that. All right,
Take
thank
your
you.
time.
Thank you. Why does that keep happening? Can you give me an E on the piano, Alex?
Yeah.
I think I can't hear it right.
Low down.
Maybe lower, yeah.
Lower more.
Well, no, it's okay, thanks. Does it sound right to you? I trust your ear better than mine. Anybody else who's like,
It sounds
But
good.
I
It
know you-
might not be
okay,
no, but it sounds
alright, thanks. Yes. Alright, song's over. That was it. That was it. Stop pulling my head. Alright. One bird pipes now, runs along the beach with its little wings. The reflection of the bird on the sea wet sand beneath melts like memory. One sun leans back on the deck above the dune with the ocean view, standing there with you and your mom and dad. I love the photograph. One boat rides now to an island that appears when the tide is out, collecting scallop shells in your loving view, sharing time with you. One day sings out the tree in our backyard in New Jersey, vivid orange just last night. Now the spaces bloom to the sky of you. One day casts out air that breathes you in, I carry it within. One bird pipes now, runs along the beach with its little wings, the reflection of the bird on the sea-wet sand beneath. It's a part of me. Awesome. So, how's everybody doing?
Yeah.
Something you're supposed to ask when you're like sitting. But I want to know how everybody's doing. I really do. Yeah, like kind of. Yeah, I understand. All right, this is a song I hope that brings a little love to people. It was a song sort of about spring, and I was sitting in Childs Park in Northampton in spring of 2008 and noticing the starlings, like flying above the park, and I find starlings just sort of amazing how they do these weird shapes in the air. They kind of like morph into these weird blobs, and something about that was just so beautiful to me. And their movement, like they were moving while a lot of things felt kind of like frozen in a sense to me, both like literally like the winter was unfreezing, but also like emotionally I was like kind of still feeling a lot of loss at that time. And but the song is sort of like at some points I feel like it's like nature singing to me, at some points I feel like it's me singing to my mom. At some points I think it's like her singing to me. So I don't know, and just forget all that and enjoy the song. All right. Oh wait, we don't start like that. We start with you on the piano.
For both of us?
No, just you.
me. Okay, you want me to count it?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Time. Let's try it again. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Time is a melody I sing to you, and I rhyme how the birds within and the moon move too. When you rise, I sing all the time. I sing all the time to make you rise, so the starlings inside won't get stuck in your sky. Today, all the world is blue. It sings to you, brings your mind how the stems within and the sentences
Hi.
That's a cool spot.
Oh,
Do you want to come in to the
Oh,
rest of the?
sure. Probably in a couple of
Okay,
minutes.
okay,
Thank
cool.
you
Yeah,
very
yeah,
much.
yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yes, you are in.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right, this song is like this, my hit single. If I ever wrote a hit single. It's called Walt Whitman, You're Just in Time. Some people have heard it. It's basically, you know, just writing to cheer up a friend and myself at a tough time. And I use a Walt Whitman quote. I kind of make it my own. I think his quote is dazzling and tremendous, how quick the sunrise would kill me if I couldn't send sunrise out of myself now and forever. I've always loved that quote. I love him just like being so I don't know what to say. He's just got so much love, and he finds a way to find that in himself and feel that and communicate that to people, that he feels that in them and he sees that in them, and I love you, Walt Whitman, and I love you, people. Okay. Right. Oh wait, I got a tune again. Down you go, it's summer but you don't feel bright. You're still waiting for real life. It's hard to know just when your life is going to be right, so you can pay yourself some mind. Oh, how quick the sunrise would kill me if I couldn't send the sunrise out of myself every day. That's what Walt Whitman would say, and can I believe him for once? Help me now, I'm drowning in this town. Oh, I'm dead. And I need some love. Met those peaceful looking cows running around the mountains all over here. So why am I still in tears? Oh, how quick the sunrise would kill me if I couldn't send the sunrise out of myself every day. That's what Walt Whitman would say, and can I believe him for once? What's up with this shaft of light that's coming past my eye? Oh, it's crazy as I'm going out by. Just talking to you, girl. I felt like I wasn't murdering myself for a while, and that's pretty nice. Oh, how quick the sunrise would kill me if I couldn't send the sunrise out of myself every day. That's what Walt Whitman would say, and I believe him for once. That was crazy.
Wow, that felt just as you saying shaft of light.
Yeah, that's coming past my eye. Yeah. That's so weird. What's that? Yeah. Well, it was like, yeah, sing it. Yeah. That's great. I hope so. All right. What do we got? Is this?
Oh yeah, this is
the
it.
song?
This is it.
All right. This is kind of a sad song. Well, you know, it depends how you interpret it. But I don't know if anybody is familiar with the original Hulk TV show. You know, like where David Banner, you know, there was this character David Banner, and you know every show would begin, you know, would have this like montage like describing what David Banner had been through, and it'd be like, you know, David Banner one day, you know, was in his laboratory experimenting with radiation. You know, he was a scientist, and it shows like this, you know, like thing coming up on his chest, like this, I don't know what it is, and it's like, but he overdoses on it, and he like. Now, anytime he gets angry, he walks around and he... I'm not doing a good job of describing this. Now, whenever he feels rage, he breaks into, you know, all his clothes break and he becomes a green monster and he is wandering the world until he can find a cure for his terrible, you know, his terrible rage. And then there's this very sad, like, piano thing, like, do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do, and you just see him walking down a road alone, like, oh man, like again, like I did it again, like I became the Hulk, and like you know, everybody was alienated, and like now they all hate me, and like I gotta get rid of this Hulk thing. And I would always watch that show, and I always loved the Hulk, because the Hulk would come out, you know, when David Banner really needed him, and everybody really needed him, like somebody was in trouble, and he would get angry, and he would turn into this you know, strong green guy. And then he would just sort of like take care of the situation, you know. He'd throw some guys usually into like a pond or a lake or something. Usually there'd be something like that close by, so you could see these guys flying and like splashing into the water. And I thought like, and the Hulk never, you know, he never hurt anybody really badly, and he never like he you know never hurt anyone who like wasn't like directly like harming other people. And he would have this like, sort of gentle look on his face sometimes, you know. Sometimes somebody would come up and like touch him on the face, and he would just like look at them, and like and he was like looking at them like it was almost loving, but he was so innocent and like childlike, you know. And I was always told the story as a kid that I grew up in the same building as Lou Ferrigno in Brooklyn. But I don't know if that's true. I've asked my parents since then, and they're like, we don't even remember that. Lou Ferrigno played the Hulk in the original 80s TV show. He was a bodybuilder. Anyway, if you don't know Lou Ferrigno, doesn't matter. So anyway, I thought, like, what about the Hulk's perspective? Like, maybe he was kind of, like, sick of David Banner trying to, like, cure himself of the Hulk. Because he's, like, just, you know, he's just protecting people in a sense. So... this is sort of like the Hulk's perspective. Got a little piano here. Everywhere I go, folks get afraid. Because I mean, they think I'll ruin their parade. But I think I know where they go wrong. They're afraid of me because I'm so freaking strong. Cause I'm a man. then right I will if they do somebody wrong. 'Cause I'm a man. I don't need to be ashamed. It's even better not be. Who is the real disease? And so I go from town to town, looking for someone to cure me of this darky cloud. So when people come and tell to me what wrong's been done, I'll be ready 'cause I'm always free. Yes, I'm a man. I don't need to be ashamed. It's even better not be. Who is the real disease? What they don't know is it's injustice that makes me mean. What they don't know is it's love that'll set us free. What they don't know is it's love that'll set us free. What they don't know is it's love that'll set us free. All right. Thank you. These awesome friends, musicians, Alex, Jared, Eric Lokenstard, Thank you so much. Thank you for the sound. Thanks everybody. Thank you so much for coming. Really, really appreciate it. It's so awesome to see people and to play music and to remember life and goodness together. Thank you.
And do you want to say what's next after the show?
Wow, what is... Oh yeah, I wanted to, if anybody would like to just have a circle and just talk about where they're at right now, what they feel about what's going on in life, in the planet, on the planet, in our country. That would be great. And if you don't want to talk about that, that's okay too. I understand that. I'd like to have a little circle and just check in, you know. And there's a form for that called a council format that I like, which is kind of just going around with a talking stick, and you just have some basic agreements about it's sort of intentions that you're holding. So if anybody wants to do that, please let me know. That would be awesome, and it's totally cool if you want to just hang out and talk. Maybe we'll hang out and talk for a while, and then in 15 minutes or something, I'll ask people if they want to do that. That sounds like a plan.
And we have
Thank you.
between 4 and 7 people watching online.
Oh wow! Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Say
people
goodbye.
online. Yeah.
And one of them said, "Next time, come to a house concert at my house."
Yes.
And someone said that the gold shirt made the show.
Oh yeah. Alex's shirt.